But I really like the design anyway. It looks nice. Well, if anyone can get me a design of this or a model, I'm absolutely open for it. Even maybe a digital design so you can 3D print it. I'd love that as well. Welcome back, ladies and people, to Archimedean Dynasty. I've really been looking forward to playing this again. There has been quite some time in between the episodes, even though you probably won't notice it. There is quite some time in between. And I've been really looking forward to it because we have a new boat, as you can remember from last episode. And I really like it. But I'm not going to show it off yet. I'm just going to talk to the people there are to talk to here. Let's head to the crew room first. So there are some guards here. I don't think you actually need to talk to them, but I'm just going to. And I know for a fact that this conversation is a bit awkward, so I'm just going to show it and you can read it yourself. I'm just going to pick the options and I'm not going to voice act on this particular lines. Skrenagar. Alright, great. There's another guard here. How many more days do you expect to live, stranger, now that you've dared to enter limbo? Hey, take it easy, pal. Why so hostile? Hostile? If I cut off your torpedo and shove it in your ear, that's hostile. Who are you anyway? Deadeye Flint. And don't give me any whatever, or you'll never have grandchildren. You took out the mining company, right? Well, all the same. You can't be a man part-time, so stop crawling. And here is Von Punch, who we actually need to talk to, so let's see what he has to say. Welcome to Limbo, Flint. Hello, Mr. Punch. Thanks for the sanctuary. Whoa, we're not that far yet. Go over to the intercom. The devil himself is waiting to talk to you. Alright. So there's Sorrow. Are you Flint? What do you want? Sanctuary. I'm on the run from military security in Neapolis. I know, the mining company thing. Good work. But you have to prove yourself first, Flint, before we let you in. What do I have to do? To prove you can be trusted, you have to seize a little Arab freighter. You'll get your orders from Captain Franklin. Franklin? Wow, I'll be working with the legendary Franklin. Don't wet yourself, Flint. Franklin is my best man. I thought Franklin was a woman. She is, but you'll be better off if you don't remind her. You can meet her in the crew room. Sorrow over and out. Alright, so let's head back to the crew room. Here's Franklin. My name is Franklin. Understand you are under my command and my word is God's word. Aye aye, sir. Don't get smart, Flint. Call me Captain. Aye, Captain. What are we going to do? On settlement day there will be a lot of freight traffic going into Neapolis. We're going to take the freighter Ishtar for ourselves. That's a clan's union ship. Should be a rich haul. 50% for Sorrow, 40% for me, and 10% to be divided among the crew. Ouch, I hope I'm not paying for my own bullets. There might be a conflict of interest. You'll make plenty, so stow the complaints. The fortress has an arsenal of weapons and ammunition. If you're ever allowed in, that is. So what's that depend on? Only on you. Follow my orders, then you'll be one of us. Sounds fair. When do we get started? Right now. You've got your instructions. Impress me. Aye, Captain. So I don't think there's nobody in the hall. So now we can take a look at our ship. The Gator. I really like the ship, even though in the intro it's called a dilapidated boat. But I really like the design anyway. It looks nice. Well, if anyone can get me a design of this or a model, I'm absolutely open for it. Even maybe a digital design so you can 3D print it. I'd love that as well. Well, I can sell off my buzzers, not that there's anything. But as you can see now, I can also fit a new armor. So let's do that. I think I sold off. Yes, I sold off my sensor here. What's it called? Well, sensor. And I can't buy a new one yet, so that means we'll be seeing a lot of green and we'll have to make out the enemies ourselves. So that's quite a pity, and unfortunately there isn't much to buy here. And things are pretty expensive here as well. Well, there's not much to be done about that, but I'll have to upgrade anyway. I'm not going to buy the max impact. Well, I could, but I like the 4 bullets or 4 salvos, I don't know, from the Vendetta 3 better than the 2 from max impact, even though it has better range and more kinetic impact. It's about 100 megajoule or something difference in between the Vendetta 3 and the max impact 1, but in my opinion you can just as well skip the max impact 1 and go for the 2 right away. I'm going to fit a Vendetta 3 in the turret as well, because well, these are the software thingies, and this one also targets vehicles, ships. This one targets torpedoes. You also have one that does both, but as you can see, this accuracy is low and this accuracy is average, so I usually just buy the torpedo ones because those have the best accuracy, and I don't really use it. At least the bottom turret doesn't really get to fire on ships all that often, maybe tanks, but anyway, I'll just stick with this one. Yes, I'm going to buy that torpedo claw. Is there anything else I can buy that I should buy? Don't think it really matters, because once we reach Grenagar, there will be a lot more torpedoes. Actually, I'm going to buy this magazine because it has 8 capacity instead of the 6 we had. Oh no, we did have 6, so... No, I think this is the second revolver, so that also has 8, so I'm just going to buy that one. And well, we can ship torpedoes back here and make a little bit of profit on that. Like, we don't have to repair. And I think we are ready to go now. Yes. So let's do the mission. And I also enabled the movies again, so you can see what it looks like with the Gator when you exit dock and enter again. So let's do this one. Attack on Freighter Ishtar. Well, I like the look of this ship anyway. Don't know if you agree, but I like it. Anyway, attack on Freighter Ishtar. The Freighter Ishtar is approaching the Limbo Lock on its way to Neapolis. The pirates want the supplies on board the freighter because their own supply center to the southeast of Neapolis was destroyed. Did we have anything to do with that? No. And they can also demand a high ransom for the captain. You have to help with the attack to gain the pirates' trust. First, identify the freighter to make sure the cargo corresponds with the information the pirates received. After returning to your unit, the attack will start. The bomber that is going ahead to infiltrate must fulfill its mission. Identify the freighter Ishtar, return to your unit, follow into battle, infiltrating has to reach its goal. Shogunate mercenaries are tough enemies. Luckily I have a tough ship now as well. Relatively tough anyway. The gun towers on the freighter can damage the infiltrating bomber. I also remapped my keys, by the way, but it has been a bit of time in between since I did that, so maybe I forgot a few of those, but hopefully it will improve my effectiveness in these missions, but we'll see how that goes. And as you can see, the layout or HUD or cockpit view is different from the IO. Actually, I need to switch my
sonar ready.
keyboard. Yes, there we go. So you readily have the armor state at the bottom right. And well, at the left you can have other things. As you can see, it is now scanning. You can also
Navigation point reached.
tell your turret to fire with you.
Power surge detected. Target identified.
Yeah. Ouch. Yes. Maybe. Let's here. Stop firing it.
Target lost.
On we go, let's kick him. And let's help out, I guess. I need to see what the turret controls are. The third one, attack my target, is F5, F6 is sync with me, and F7 is scan it. So if I press F6, you can see I have now 8 bullets. Nice. But I am going to put it on torpedo, clawing, whatever you want to call it. Because hopefully they don't get hit by torpedoes as often. Let's fire the star.
Power surge detected.
In order to disable their turrets. Show them your teeth.
Power surge detected. Power surge detected. Target identified.
Well, I haven't gotten any torpedoes after me yet. So let's see with me, that's the one.
Target destroyed. Power surge.
There we go, a lot faster.
Caution, torpedo.
Get it.
Target destroyed.
Great. Well, I don't know if you can notice, but the ship is a lot more nimble than the IO. It's also a lot faster at 95 kilometers an hour. So that's all nice things.
Power surge detected.
Oh, a bomber. Ouch, that's a max impact too. So, compared to the IO, a great improvement if you ask me. Uh-oh,
Target identified.
not good, not good. Gotcha.
Target destroyed.
The other enemies, what are you? You are a bomber. I'll get the cargo now. Keep on
Target
attack.
identified.
Where are you actually? Are you the, yes, you are the boarding boat. Let's make sure to defend this bomber.
Target identified.
Your cargo is empty.
Power surge detected. Power surge detected.
So that's the disadvantage of this sensor. You can't really see anything. Are there still any enemy scouts? Are we safe? Looks like it. We need assistance. Come here. Captain is trying to escape to the east. Where's the east? There?
Target
You're the
identified.
captain. Paralyze his boat. There. actually escort here.
Hopper search identified.
No. Paralyze the boat. Good. I'll just make sure this one doesn't escape. Alright. Where's that? There goes the bomber. Is there anything else I need to do? I'll get him out of here. Right.
Mission target reached.
Great, we did it.
Autopilot mission target
Let's go.
missed.
Did it just say I missed? And there's the approach video. Which has a different sound than the IO as well.
Limbo, pirate outpost, 326 meters.
You captured a Glansunian freighter for the pirates, Deadeye. Welcome to our family. You've made it. Here's your reward, 3,000 credits. Thank you, Captain Franklin. I hope you're not going to make any trouble. Why should I? Ah, have you got something against men? Spare me your courtship display. Better men than you have tried that. I'm dying to see inside the fortress. Let's hope you don't have to. Welcome to Cutthroat's Paradise. You've got a bar in there, of course. Of course, weapons, gold and drinks. As soon as you're inside, you can have a look around.
Skranagar, pirate bases, 1,140 meters.
Yes, so now we're behind the lock. And, well, let's make repairs first. Or actually then to head to the weapon store. There are people around here. Yes, new sensor please. Not better. There's also a medium block here. So unfortunately everything is a little more expensive here, but well, we need to upgrade and we have the credits anyway. So here we go, a maximum impact 2. I am going to stick with the Vendetta 3 for the turrets, because again, I think that is better for the stopping torpedoes if you have more bullets to fire at them. Let's see, yes, we already got that one. I'll just stock up on some torpedoes to sell off at Limbo, hopefully for a higher price. Make a little bit of money out of that, because now we're pretty much broke again. So let's see the people there are to talk to here. I'm going to make a quick save first and be right back after. Alright, so there's a fighter to talk to here. I've never seen you here before. Are you one of Sorrow's spies? Tell me so I can rip out your guts. What kind of a paranoid are you? Watch it or I'll run my Malayan can opener right into you. Are you Sorrow's spy? What's the matter with you? The attacks on Neopolis. Those Atlantans won't put up with them. They'll send an expedition force and raze our stronghold to the ground. I've told Sorrow 1,000 times. It's possible. We have annoyed them just when Neopolis is in the world's eye. On Settlement Day. They'll come and destroy our fire tunnel. What is the fire tunnel? The entrance to the lock gate control center. We've stationed cannons and gun turrets there, but what use is that? They'll laugh them off and raze everything to the ground. Alright, that's good information, I guess. See, Central Square, there's a mercenary here. Hey, I'm Sorrow's private pilot, Shapiro. You're new here, aren't you? Yes, my name's Emerald Deadeye Flint. Deadeye. I know the name. Were you once at Cape Horn? At the massacre against the nuts from the tornado zone? Yeah, Cape Horn. Death and disaster to William Budd's people. They sank like stones and their blood colored the ocean. That's right. We were fighting on the same side under Commodore Cox. I heard they've promoted the old man to general now. So yes, you need to be careful with what you say here because it might bite you in the back later. I don't know much about it. I haven't worked for the Federation for a long time. So let's see. A certain Mark has to talk to here. Ah, the fresh fish. Really, I can't stand this anymore. Who are you? Marquez, the sharpest thorn in Gibraltar. You're Flint, man on the run. Yeah, and I'm plenty glad to be in your legendary fortress at last. I wanted to go to Neapolis myself, to the good life. For the anniversary the city is alive with gold, food, women, and rich offspring you can run off with, right? It's all that and more. Rich Indian Arab businessmen with crazy delicacies. Real animal protein from the Tornado Zone, the world's largest technology and software market. A paradise. So yes, we've been to Neapolis. I'm not sure if I should be talking about that. No. There's a pirate to talk to here. You're clean-limbed and your teeth don't fly out when you speak. You're not one of us, are you? Well, my teeth are in pretty good shape, but I am a little bow-legged. Bow-legged? Whatever. Ah, would you care to know the inner secrets of Gibraltar? I don't really know. Does this have anything to do with Captain Sauer's private booty chamber? You joke, but I speak of the dark, damp secrets of our forbidden world. Sounds a little complicated to me, like arithmetic. No thanks. No clue what that conversation was going to. Yes. Another pirate to talk to here. Hey mercenary, have you heard the latest Tornado Zone joke? I guess you wouldn't want to spare me, right? What's the quickest way of castrating a Tornado Zone protein farmer? By giving you a hook to the chin, pal. Alright. Great joke, I guess. I don't know. Let's talk to Brewmaster first. You're new around here. Everyone calls me the Brewmaster. Welcome to the Swamp, the best bar in Gibraltar. I'm Deadeye. What have you got that's good? I have the best beer brewed from Malayan seagrass and a few mussels from the hot vents of the Tornado Zone. Sounds good. Pour me a beer, Brewmaster. It comes from a lost consignment, if you know what I mean. What are you doing here anyway? I'm on the run, looking for a safe haven and a kind word. Then you've come to the right place. The devil himself watches over our safety. The devil? What do you mean? Captain Sorrow, reject from hell. His father was a blasted barracuda and his mother a torpedo tube. And a certain kind of that as well. He seems to hold the fortress together. Aye, but he's a lazy one. I must have told him 1,000 times to secure the lock power station. What's the problem with the station? One bomb in the control center at the end of the canyon and boom! The gates open and the energy supply crippled. Well, sure, but they'd have to get into the fortress first. Pah! The offshore sentry, Limbo. Forget about the wimps there. Well, let's hope it never comes to that. By the way, can I have another seagrass beer? You like it, don't you? Oh well, I guess I talk too much. That's the way it goes. Great. Lou Wesson is also here to talk to. I'm Lou Wesson. Did the Ishtar job pay well? Oh man, they had tons of exotic food, synthetic and organic class software, consumer goods, schnapps, or liquor, and best of all, money. Well, what about a little job for old Lou? I heard you're really good. I thought Captain Sorrow was the only one assigning jobs around here. That mackerel thinks we can dance to his tune. Pah. Alright, I'll take a chance on you. So what about this job? There's a guy called Kurt Stahlschmidt in the central square. Yeah, so? Both of us, Kurt and I, want to get rid of a dirty pig named Curly. He cheated us on our last coup and killed Kurt's girl. That remains a secret, understood? Sure, I'll talk to Stahlschmidt about the job. Okay, I'll tell him that you'll come by, brother. And there's only this lady to talk to still, Tira Wing. I'm Tira Wing. I can help you survive Gibraltar, stranger. Yeah? What have you got for me? I heard that you spoke to Lou Wesson. The lousy swine is always planning special outings. What did he want from you? Hey, what's that got to do with you? I thought you wanted to do me a favor. You don't know who you're speaking to. I am the Queen of Gibraltar. Life is a bed of water lilies for those who are in with me. Then I apologize on bended knee. I'm always at your service, Majesty. Good, sailor. If you're looking for a job, get in touch with Ezra. He hangs around in Limbo. He'll certainly have something for you. Thanks, Tira. You're a sweet pirate darling. Alright, those are some opportunities for jobs. I think I need to head to Central Square. There's Kurt. Since we had to keep that a secret, I'm not going to tell her what it was about. Aha, the new guy. Talk to my buddy Lou Wesson first. I have. You're Kurt Stahlschmidt, aren't you? That's me. You must be Flint. Lou says you're going to help us get one over on that old jellyfish, Curly. Yeah, for cash. Don't worry, we need your guns. Curly is a treacherous swine. He swindled me and Lou on the last expedition and killed my girlfriend. Sounds like a good deed, tearing out this Curly's heart. How do I get at him? Nobody will mourn Curly, so don't worry. He checks around on his barge near Limbo, extorting money from guys coming in. He calls it a toll. I think even Sorrow will be pleased when Swine's dead. Alright, I'm in. So that's one job. I already outfitted my ship. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to. Nope. So let's get that mission done. Take out Curly, or... yes, let's just do this mission. Revenge on Curly. During his last raid, Curly killed Stahlschmidt's girlfriend. Now Stahlschmidt has ordered you to take revenge. Curly is hanging around in FA near Limbo with his 3 heavily armed bodyguards. Find and destroy them. Alright. Go. So that's what the maximum pack looks like. FA is over there. Take care of his cars. Oh, I actually didn't repair my ship. Oopsie. Let's check on my turret grids. 800 meters, so that's going to take a little while. Yeah, I think it said 3 bodyguards, right? But since I'm on hard difficulty, I don't think it's actually going to be 3. Might be like 5 or so, not sure. Spot anyone. There's the first. Bodyguard C. I like the green glow. The max impact. Uh-oh. I think I went straight into the torpedoes. Oops.
Target lock, power surge detected.
Let's be a little bit more careful this time around by not flying straight into torpedoes.
Target
And
destroyed.
by hugging the seabed,
Caution, torpedo.
totally evade some torpedoes that
Caution,
way.
torpedo.
Ouch.
Target locked.
Bijplagen.
Target identified.
I don't think that's English, is it?
Target locked. Caution,
But it
torpedo.
is German for
Target
bodyguard, I
destroyed.
guess.
Caution, torpedo.
Don't hit me.
Caution, torpedo. Target locked. Target identified. Caution,
Gotcha.
Target
Don't
destroyed.
hit me.
Target
Almost
identified.
there. Just the last one.
Target locked.
There we
Enemy
go.
target reached.
Did it.
Autopilot available.
Let's go. You pay dearly for my baby's death. Let's head to Limbo since there was another mission to get there. Yes.
Limbo, pirate outpost, 326 meters.
We've got work to do, Flint. Frankly, your grim face is a wonderful sight. What's up? More Anthrax snoopers. Since our attack on the dock of Neapolis, we can't shake them off. Get them off our backs. You'll make 3,000 credits if you're successful. Bye, Captain. Flint out. Oh, and there's Kurt. You've dealt with the swine Curly. Not a word to anybody about this, and the credits will be transferred to you. You've got my word. And that's it. Yes, I'm going to make a quick save here and do some repairs and all that nice stuff, and I'll see you guys in a second. Or perhaps not so much of a second, because the episode is pretty long already, so I'm going to cut it in two, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Piedrus out.